Okay, this is May 2008, question 6. We're told that a golf ball is hit from the level ground and it's hit with a velocity of 40 metres per second at an angle alpha to the horizontal, where sine alpha is 0.6 and cos alpha is 0.8. Air resistance may be neglected. Part 1. Find an expression for the height of the ball above the ground at time t. Okay, so for the height of the ball above the ground at time t, we're going to use s equals ut plus a half at squared. Now clearly, we can see that u, the initial velocity, is going to be 40 sine alpha. So that means we've got that u is 40 sine alpha, which is 40 times 0.6, which is 24 metres per second. So let's put some numbers in. We've got s equals 24t. A half a is minus 4.9 t squared. So there's our expression for the height of the golf ball above the ground t seconds after projection. We're then asked to find the horizontal range of the ball. Now, the horizontal range is basically the distance travelled by the ball from when it first is on the ground to when it is next on the ground. So the horizontal range is the distance between the point where the ball begins on the ground and the point where the ball ends on the ground. Now, because we calculated an expression for s, the height of the ball above the ground, if we were to put s as 0, we could figure out the times at which the ball is on the ground. So clearly, if we put s as 0, we'd expect to find that this equation has two solutions. One of those will be t is 0, when the ball is on the ground. The other value of t will be the time it takes for the ball to land on the ground. We could then use that value of t to figure out how far the ball has travelled horizontally in that time. So let's solve this equation. Now you can solve it by factorising, or you can solve it by putting it into calculator. And if we do that, we get the answer of t is 0 or t is 4.8. So clearly, at t is 0, the ball is on the ground, and at seconds, at 4.8, it's on the ground again. So now we can use s equals ut plus half at squared horizontally to calculate how far the ball has travelled in 4.8 seconds. Now horizontally there is no acceleration. Acceleration is only vertical because of gravity. So if we're using s equals ut plus a half at squared, we don't need to worry about the half at squared because a is 0 if we're working horizontally. So we've simply got s equals ut, and so we've got s equals u, which is 40 cos alpha, times t, which is 4.8. But cos alpha we're given is 0.8, so that's 40 times 0.8, okay, times 4.8, so s equals u, that's u, t. And if we then work that out, that gives us an answer of 154 metres if we round to 3 significant figures. And that is the end of question 6.